Porgy and Bess is probably the greatest American opera. Porgy and Bess was a revolution for its story, for its music, and the fact that it was an all-black cast. What an incredible thing when that opened, and what the audiences must have thought. And I think in some ways, it's important to try to recapture that spirit, to try to make the urgency of the story, the power of these characters keep speaking to us. The story is heartbreaking, but also, I believe, very, very positive in the end. It is about a thwarted love story between Porgy and Bess. Porgy, who lives in Catfish Row, and as does all the main characters of this piece, falls in love with Bess, and surprisingly to everyone in the community, she falls in love with him. But in the end, she is drawn away from him by sporting life and goes off to New York. And in the very end, Porgy goes after her, which I think is an act of incredible courage to break out of this community of Catfish Row. We are blessed to have a superb cast here. And I believe that they each have this incredible emotional journey in the piece. All of them, Porgy, Bess, Crown, Sporting Life, Mariah, Serena. They're each these characters who we get to follow, and we watch them fail and in the end survive, all in different ways. And so I love always coming to this piece because the cast somehow makes this powerful community every time we reform ourselves. 50 years ago, HBO premiered a version of Porgy and Bess with an amazing cast in a spectacular production. That production was recorded and then toured around the world. And in the past 50 years, HBO has premiered so many other great American operas. But I am thrilled and honored that this piece is coming back into the repertory and that it is my production that we are doing here. I love this opera because it's a story that's so compelling. It's a story about people who are so human. It's about a community where people draw together and try to survive together. It is also a work with one song, melody, aria, ensemble after another. The music carries you through the whole evening. And the fact that the protagonist, Porgy, is a spirit with such heart and such compassion that you root for him and follow him the whole way. So I'm thrilled to be able to bring Porgy and Bess back to HBO.